Hello, reception. This is our final phonics session for the half term. You've done so well, and we're going to recap 3 of the sounds we've already learnt in this session. Okay, the first one you can see there is the A phoneme, the A sound. A. To write the A, we've got 2 different letters, and the A and the I coming together to make the A sound. 2 letters, 1 sound. We go round the apple and down the leaf. Maybe you put your finger in the air with me. And follow my mouse. Round the apple, down the leaf. And then watch this one. The insect. We go down the body and dot the head. So down the body and dot the head. Good. The next phoneme, the next sound we're going to recap today is the E digraph. Okay? And this has got, once again, 2 letters making 1 sound. E. You can see the eggs there, and that helps us to write it. Get your finger out again and follow my mouse. We go lift off the top and scoop out the egg. Lift off the top and scoop out the egg. Fantastic. That's how you write the E phoneme. The last one is a bit bigger because it's a trigraph. Here it is. It's the I trigraph. How many? 3 letters making 1 sound. Trigraph. Can you show me your fingers? Trigraph, like that. A bit like a triangle. Fantastic. And these 3 letters that we have to write, well, we already know this one. Get your finger out again. We go, follow my mouse here, down the body, dot the head for the I, for the I. We go round her face, down her hair, and give it a curl for the G. And for the we go down from the head to the hooves and over the horse's back. All right, and that's our trigraph. Let's find out a bit more about these 3 sounds. Let's make myself a bit smaller. Okay, so the first one, A. A. Do you remember that Captain Tilbury got himself stranded on the Orangina here, didn't he? Silly Captain Tilbury got himself stranded. And he made this map and he rolled it up and he threw it into the ocean. And it made its way all the way to me. Here it is. And we had to work out how to get to the Orangina. And do you remember we had to set sail, cast the mainsail. That's number 1 there, the main sail. Sail. How many sounds? Sail. Sail. And then we had number 2 here. Can you see? We had to come across a snail. Yes, well done. Snail. Here we go. Can you see down here? I've written the word snail. I wonder if you can say the sounds with me in snail. Ready? Oh, it's going to hover over there. So we've got S, N, A, U. Your turn this time. Ready? And with me again. S, N, A, U. How many sounds is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Snail. S-N-A-L, snail. That's got the A sound. There was a few other things. There was also a pig that we met, and the pig had a very long tail. That's right. Here it is up here. And you've been drawing dinosaur pictures, haven't you? And some of them have had long tails, some of them have had short tails in your dinosaur pictures. Let's try and sound out that word, tail. Ready? How many sounds? Ready? And I'll do it with you. T-A-L. Tail. 3 sounds in the word tail. Fantastic. There was also, we saw a gold chain. Ch-a-n. Chain. Ch-a-n. And then we had to wait at the crossing before we could get to the Orangina and find Captain Tilbury. Fantastic. So that is the A sound. Once again, 2 letters, 1 sound. Okay, E. Here's our second sound we're recapping. There's Mrs. Williams. And do you remember she gave you a lesson on the E sound, where you had to sort her words into the dragons, the real and the fake dragons. And she had an egg that had the word feet on it. Eat, 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 feet. There it is. 3 sounds. You can see the sound buttons on her egg there. She's got a dot for the f, a line for the E, and another dot for the T. So it's got 3 sounds. And it's the E sound. So there's one more. Aha! I've got another picture here. See if you can remember these pictures, because you might need them for a little game at the end that we're going to do. Okay. This is the number 3. For this one, it's a bit tricky. You've got to stick your tongue between your teeth for the f sound, not the. It's not an F. It's a f. So you have got an F in feet, but this one starts with a T and a H. The f. It's a digraph. Okay. So it's f, e. It's 3 sounds. F, e. 3. Fantastic. That's the number 3. That's how you write it. And that is our E sound. You did very well sorting those eggs out with Mrs. Williams. The last sound that we're recapping today is our trigraph, I. This time it's got 3 letters, 1 sound. Do you remember I drew a little triangle in our session above it to show you that because a triangle has got 1, 2, 3 corners and 1, 2, 3 sides. The trigraph has got 1, 2, 3 letters, making just 1 sound, I. We don't say ik, h, we say I. The letters ik and h come together. They all join together, they blend, lovely blend together to make the I sound. Do you remember that once again Captain Tilbury got stuck, didn't he? And he tossed some coins into the ocean and gave us some clues to come and find him. And he even had a little story for us. And I remember the story. He said, "It was a dark night. I shone a light. Suddenly the room," what did he say? I think the room was bright. And then he found a rope which he held on tight to. And he wasn't low anymore, he was high. So there was lots of words that we learnt that had the I sound. And here they are on the coins here. N, I, t, l, I, t, t, I, t, and h, I. Okay, now I've picked one of those words, I, here, because today your challenge is I'd like you to get a piece of paper and draw these 2 lines. I have sent this to your parents, so you can print it if you have a printer. If you don't, then you can just get a piece of paper, split it into 3 parts, or draw 2 lines. So you've got 1, 2, 3 sections. And at the top, I want you to put A, E, and I. Okay, now, in a moment, we're going to go on to another slide, and it's going to show you the words to put in there. But perhaps you might like to pause this video and first of all, get your piece of paper and split it into 3 and write these 3 sounds at the top. Okay, once you've finished that, let's practice. So I've got the first word here, and I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm going to show you this page, which has got loads more words, but we've got this little. Let's start with this one here. So this word, let's get out of this, and let's practice. So here's my word. I can see there, Mr. Tilbury shone a light, didn't he? Yeah. So where do you think this picture will go? Where do you think? Will it go in the A sound? Does the word light, light, does it have the A sound in it? Late? No. Does it have the E sound? Eat, leet? Or does it have the I sound? It? Yes, it does. So it would go in here. So you would write on your piece of paper, light. Okay, if you have a printer, you could print out the resources I'll send, but you can just write it underneath. That's absolutely fine. You could even draw a picture if you wanted to. You could draw a picture of a light bulb on your pieces of paper. Make it your own. Okay, what I want you to do is I would like you to have a go at sorting all of the next pictures that you're going to see. So go back to present. So we've just done that one, haven't we? Light went in the I sound. So here are all of, I'm going to have to close me down, so bye-bye for now. So this is where you might like to pause the video again. You've got your piece of paper now. I'd like you to try and write these words into one of the 3 sections on your piece of paper.